Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Melly. Today we are conducting Miss Lee and Mr. Sabar's interview. Today I have with me Miss Hurricane, Mr. Jimmy, Miss Mocha, Mr. Hempad, Seven Hawk, Mr. Aaron Private, and Mr. Dr. Ziggs, Mr. Dr. Zeklin. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and just throw all those macros up for me. I'm going to start off with you, Mr. Bars. Would you just throw from the beginning to the end? Mr. Bars, you there?
Yeah, he's still in it.
I'm throwing them up. That was all of them.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over the HP rules. Once I go ahead and go over the HP rules, you go if you guys have any questions, you will go ahead and ask me after I'm done reading them. Is you okay with that?
That's fine.
All right. Rule number one: do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital, PvP, Blue Territory events, or Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand still on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty because it'll give you a 3-day ban, demotion, or return. Only two rank members may be at each desk in rank order: brown, maroon, blue, white, then green. Up to three may line up down the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6+ may enter through the front door, and only rank 7+ may use the front parking lot. Do not, whatever you do, do not spawn the bus. Must have a DCP or CP permission, which you're not gonna get. Radio checks are mandatory. Do you guys have any questions about the HP rules? Mr. Barr, starting with you.
No, I do not.
Miss Lee.
Clear.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go over your MD rules next. Okay, MD1: refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without justified RP reasons, provided there's no threat to the medical's life. Turf war, active shootout, standoff, punishment equals one reprimand. MD2: firearm usage. Use of a firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. MD3: adheres to project rules. Medical fraction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment equals from one warning to one reprimand. MD4: use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment one warning. MD5: issuing medical certificates. Issuing medical certificates outside a hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment equals one warning. MD6: medical actions during dangerous situations, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during threatening situations such as fireflights or other activity threats, including the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment one warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with fractions during events is prohibited. Punishment, discretion. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards colleagues, civilians. Disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment, one reprimand or dismissal based on fraction leadership's decision. MD9, non-compliances with orders to orders or observe rank-based subordination punishment one reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment one warning. MD11, proper role play conduct. Medical personnel must role play their duties appropriately, including interactions, announcing assistance, and checking surroundings during emergency. Punishment one warning. MD12, improper use of a taser, attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment equals dismissal from the functions. Do any you guys have any questions about those MD rules I just read over? Starting with you, Mr. Bars.
Yeah, so I was involved in a situation where I had a gang hold me hostage and trade for medical care and threat of death. What do I do in that situation? Do I just call admin or do I just take the bullet?
No, first you want to go ahead and make sure your body confirm is on happens in any situation. You will always RN, which is report and record. Once you that you can go ahead and go on the fraction chat and or you can go ahead and make sure you go to your higher ups, just let them know what's going on, submit that to them, and they'll go ahead and
Okay, understood.
Miss Lee.
Branching out from his question, how do you record?
Okay, if you have an iPhone, you can go ahead and just, slide down and hit like the screen record button. You would just basically be recording.
Okay, got it.
All right. Got any more?
No.
Okay, I will go ahead and go over the RP rules. RP 13, NRP, NRP game fractions, including harmful release of prisoner or exhaustion of civilians by the police. Punishment equals and from the
Hold
state
on, Melly,
30.
you're kind of too much. You're kind of too much
You're
now.
breaking out, boss.
We can't hear you. Start again. Just start again with the RP.
I'm sorry. Can everyone hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to RP. Gonna start from 13 again. Fractions and RP behavior within the game. Harmful release a prisoner or exhaustion sentenced by the police. Punishment equals an exoneration from the fraction and from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 15 is any form of non-consensual sexual act, stimulation, and explicit action and or LGBT slurs or excessive attention or sexual act required OOC consent, such as actions should not occur in public or frequent visited areas. Punishment equals 60 minutes mute or 24-hour up to 30 days ban. RP 15, disruption of the fraction operation, intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disrupting fraction operation is prohibited. Punishment equals 30 minutes and one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment equals from 90 minutes and one state jail to 12-hour ban. Do you guys have any questions about the RP rules? Mr. Barr, starting with you.
No, I do not.
Miss Lee?
All clear.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys 2 questions apiece. Mr. Bars, I'm gonna go with you. And then there's no right or wrong answers here. So you could just answer the question as best to your ability. If you have any questions, we'll go ahead and explain it for you.
Understood.
Okay, question number 1 I have for you. Why did you want to go ahead and join this fraction?
I like the organization of this faction. I think that a lot of the things like are kind of make this game pointless, but I like being able to help out and just kind of cruise around, drive, and kind of learn a little bit of the medical field, I guess.
Okay, perfect. Miss Lee?
I kind of wanted order instructor. Like, I was browsing the game in the beginning, and I seen the games, and they were a bit wild for me. So I just wanted to be in a faction that was like really organized.
Okay. Good answer. What are 2 mistakes you made, and how did you learn from these mistakes? Mr. Barr, starting with you.
Um, I was personally the EMT drives, and I didn't realize that that was against it. So that's definitely one mistake that I learned from to make sure I make corrections in the future. And then also not paying attention to the amount of employees that were in the hallways that were either administering med kits or drugs and whatnot. I was kind of crowding the area too, but I've since learned from that.
Okay, and Miss Lee, for you?
I'm sorry. I was told in the beginning that I had to use my macros for every medication administered. I wasn't doing that, but now I do. Second mistake was before I even completely knew the rules, I tried to assist someone with CPR in front of the hospital where there was a shootout going on, and I was told I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you can. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and ask anybody else would like to go ahead and ask you guys any questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Miss Certified. Do you have any questions starting off with Mr. Bars?
Yeah, I just have one. I'll make it quick. If you guys were to get a CPR EMS emergency call, and there was a coworker, a cop, and a gang member, let's say, on the floor, who is the first person that you guys pick up? Sad, we're gonna start with you.
That's a good one. Could you repeat the people on the floor? It's a coworker, a cop, and who else?
Coworker, cop, and yeah, just like a gangbanger outside, a gangster.
It would be the first person to make the call that I'm originating for, wouldn't it be?
Okay, is that your answer?
I believe so.
All right, what about you, Lee?
I'd say my coworkers, so they can also assist me with resuscitating the other people.
Okay, so both your answers are great. So sad bars, essentially, yeah, your answer is correct. The correct person, the first person you pick up first is always the person that made the call. The reason that you're there is the person that has a red circle around them. That's always the first person you pick up. After that, then, yes, Lee, essentially, you could pick up whoever. You could pick up whoever essentially you feel, is safe to do so. You know what I mean?
Got it.
All right. Anybody else? Mike? Hempcat?
Yeah, I got one. If you saw a certified hurricane and I arguing downstairs in the lobby and we were cursing back and forth really bad, what would be the first thing you would do? Sad.
I wouldn't necessarily involve myself because it might detour the situation from being controlled. I would probably just try to find the next higher up and have them deal with it.
All right. What about you, Lee?
Not to copy his answer, but that's exactly what I'll do as well.
Go further bitch. I said the same thing when I was interviewed. What you want to do is make sure you're recording so that you can report if you want to. You can also try to talk them into maybe coming upstairs the floor too, so all the people don't see what's going on. But I liked your answers anyway. I'll pass it on to, I guess, let's start over here on the left, next to me. Jimmy, you got a question, bud?
Yeah, Lee, so when you're on your CPR runs and you resuscitate your patient, after you pick them up, um, and they ask you for a med kit, do you give it to them?
I think I'm sorry. One second.
It's okay. You want to take over SAD first?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
If they ask for a med kit, I
Yes.
would go through the macro. Well, I mean, through the CPR, and then administering the medical. I guess that would go with it, wouldn't it?
Why don't you kiss my ass, boy?
If the patient requested additional assistance with a med kit, I would probably give them a med kit, depending on the situation. If they were non-violent or not a gang member, I would probably give them that. If they were a gang, no, I guess everybody gets treated the same. I would administer a med kit if they requested it.
Lee?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't they like?
Who gives a shit?
Wouldn't they already be like at full health after the resuscitation? That wasn't an answer. That was a question. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get the med kit.
They're not at full health after you pick them up, after you give them CPR. And it is okay to give them a med kit if it's still safe in the area.
Gotcha.
I guess everybody just ask one of these guys a question. That way, more people could ask a question because we really only need to do 10 questions at the most.
Right.
So,
Just to clarify something, so say it was a gang member that was in an active shooting that was a protagonist. If I were to revive that person, if I were to deny giving them a med kit, would that be denying medical treatment?
yes, right? Certified? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, as if they come in here with a bad attitude and cussing you out, we just gotta be kind, put a smile on our face. We don't even have to respond, sell them their med kit as long as they don't have that weapon or they're not emoting or they're not behind the counter. Just sell them the med kit, get them out of here.
Understood.
Okay, so we have three more questions for you guys, each of you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to at least three more people. Mr. Aaron, you can go ahead and ask your question.
What three areas are you not allowed to resuscitate people?
In front of the hospital, army bases, or active gang zones, blue zones.
Yep. Said in front of the hospitals, army base, and active war zones, gang zones.
Good answer.
Anyone else? We got two more questions.
I have one.
Mocha?
When are we allowed to spawn the bus in the back?
Never.
We're not allowed to spawn the bus in the back because we're not going to give access to it.
Good answer.
Good job. Okay, Mr. Zig, I seen your hand up first. You
Perfect.
can go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, just say you chilling out back on break or something like that, and some people roll up and they say, "Hey man, can you send me some pills?" You know, what you doing in that situation?
I'm on break. They can refer inside for any medical treatment that they need.
Yeah, I'll just have them follow me inside. I'll go behind the desk or down the hall, or refer them to someone who's already at the desk or down the hall.
That's a good answer.
Good answer, guys. Good job.
Good job, everyone. And that'll conduct your interview for today. Good job, everyone. Just allow us at least 24 hours to go ahead and get these posted, and then by tomorrow's no meeting, but Monday's meeting, you'll go ahead and be ranked up to your next round.
Amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your patience with everything.